Hello, beautiful soul. If you're here, it's no coincidence. Something inside you is searching for answers, and you're in the right place. Stay until the end, because not only will you discover how cats can be allies in depression and emotional instability, but also how this connects with your energy, your purpose, and your overall well-being. This video is not just about cats, it's about you, your story, and how to find light even in the darkest moments. I am a multicultural woman, born in one country, raised in others, and I have spent much of my life searching for my place in the world. My journey has not been easy. Depression, anxiety, panic attacks, and the desire to give up have all been part of my story. I went through therapists, psychologists, and spiritual healing processes. But one day, I understood something key: the strength to heal is within us. Sometimes we need external help, but the true magic happens when we reconnect with our essence. At 21, after achieving everything I thought I wanted, a good job at a marketing company, the dream home, I felt emptier than ever. The paradox was overwhelming. I had it all, but I wanted to disappear. It was the first major breaking point that led me to question what was truly missing in my life. I'm going to share with you the roots of that discomfort, and we'll understand why we feel this way. Even though I studied psychology, I'm not a psychologist. I'm an artist and art therapist. If you need professional help, don't hesitate to reach out to the professionals around you. The number one root is personal disconnection. That inner voice calling you, which you may have ignored, is your essence, your soul, your heart, or your inner child, whatever you choose to call it. The thing is, many decisions you've made so far have gone against that inner voice. And that essence, that voice within you, doesn't know what else to do to get your attention. That's why it sends you physical signals, sensations in your body, to get you to stop and listen to yourself. According to humanistic psychology, ignoring our internal needs creates an emotional gap. Carl Rogers, a pioneer of this approach, spoke about the importance of being congruent with oneself. When was the last time you stopped to listen to yourself? The Bible also addresses this in 1 Kings 19 verse 12, when Elijah finds God in a gentle whisper. That whisper is within you. The second root of discomfort is the lack of emotional expression. Carl Jung referred to this as the persona, the facade we hide behind out of fear of judgment. Studies by Dr. James Pennebaker show that writing about repressed emotions reduces stress and improves mental health. If you can't express it verbally, use writing and art. They are very powerful for our subconscious. Later, I will give you some specific exercises. Expressing what you feel is not optional, expressing yourself is vital. The third root, for me, is that we suffer from our imagination. I believe our brain is a very powerful machine, and we need to have the right instructions. We must pay attention to the type of content, meaning the type of recurring thoughts our brain is processing. And as Mahatma Gandhi said, your beliefs become your thoughts become your words become your actions become your habits become your values, and your values become your destiny. We must become aware of what is truly repeating in our minds. I mentioned earlier that we suffer from our imagination because often, those looping thoughts are hypothetical situations that haven't even happened. According to a study from Harvard University, 85% of our worries never actually happen. We torment ourselves with an uncertain future or a past we can't change. Whether it's science, psychology, or spirituality, in the end, we find the same message. I say this because Matthew 6 verse 34 also invites us to live in the present. It says, "Do not worry about tomorrow, each day has enough trouble of its own." The fourth root, for me, is the lack of purpose in life. Without a sense of direction, everything feels empty. Psychologist Maria Rojas Estep talks about how illusions and purpose generate dopamine, the hormone of motivation. And when we are motivated, we feel great. In Matthew 25 verse 14, the parable of the talents is mentioned. Those who multiply them prosper, while those who bury them are lost in dissatisfaction. Are you using your gifts, or are you letting them be forgotten? And if you're using your gifts, skills, and talents, how are you doing it? Our talents and gifts have a purpose and should serve humanity and this planet. It doesn't always have to be something grand. This reminds me of a story I read some time ago, but I can't recall the book, sorry. The story was about a New York bus driver who had the ability to make people smile and brighten their day. We might think that being a bus driver is something insignificant, but this man used his abilities to make each person who boarded his bus smile. Imagine the good he was doing for humanity in such a simple job, especially in a city as stressful as New York. That said, I believe that if our talents, gifts, and abilities are not serving a greater purpose, even if it's just within our own environment, we need to correct that. Even a tree has a purpose. A simple tree uses its ability to photosynthesize to give you oxygen. In summary, having a purpose provides clarity, motivation, and satisfaction, factors that can be essential for combating depression and finding happiness. We've talked about emotional disconnection, the lack of emotional expression, the confusion of suffering from our ability to imagine things, the lack of purpose, and now, in fifth place, we'll look at spiritual disconnection. I don't delve into religions, as for me spirituality is something universal, but you do need to pray. Praying is not because your God requires you to repeat something every day. Prayers and invocations, regardless of the religion, are words that elevate your vibration and help you feel better. Studies like the one from Duke University show that prayer improves emotional and physical well-being. Aside from this, it is very comforting to remember that there is a force that holds everything in this universe. It is also very comforting to remember that part of that force is within you. And finally, in sixth place, you could be a person with spiritual gifts and abilities that you are unaware of. If you are an empathetic person or have spiritual gifts, it's possible that you feel the emotions of others as if they were your own. This can be exhausting if you don't know how to use your gifts and also protect yourself. Meditation and self-care are essential to prevent external energies from affecting your well-being. There is a path to walk and work to be done to reconnect with your essence and express everything you have repressed. It's also important to practice being aware of your thoughts at all times and to be brave enough to live with purpose. It is important, and it also requires practice, to connect with something greater than yourself, as well as to know how to manage your gifts and abilities. This doesn't happen overnight, but it is possible, so don't give up. I speak the truth when I tell you that I've come out of hell several times. I speak the truth when I tell you that we all can be very happy. To be happy, we need few things from this world, but we do need more time to realize that. Now, I will share with you some brief exercises, and afterward, we will explore the role of kittens in our lives. That's a great name. Bitcoin must be an interesting companion. An easy and very useful exercise is to write 3 pages every morning. Try it for a while. When you wake up, the first thing you'll do is grab a notebook and write 3 pages. You can't write just 1 page. It has to be 3 pages, and you must write everything that comes to your mind, completely randomly, just as it comes and in whatever order it comes. Try this and let me know your experience in the comments. It's magical and very powerful. This will help you realize many things. I won't tell you more, you must try it for yourself. Studies from the Journal of Experimental Psychology confirm that this practice improves mental clarity. Try art therapy. You don't need to be an artist. Draw, paint, or create something to express what you're feeling. Burn your negative emotions. Write down what hurts, read it, and burn it. This symbolic act releases accumulated tension. Meditate and pray. Do it according to your tradition. Words and intention elevate your vibration and connect you with the divine. All of this will help you release a lot of emotional weight, shed layers, and get closer to who you truly are. When you are closer to who you truly are, and you are more connected with yourself and the divine, it is inevitable that you will be living with purpose. And now, let's talk about cats. If you've made it this far and my work and personal experience have been helpful to you today, please like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Cats are allies for the soul. Petting a cat reduces stress. Oxytocin, known as the love hormone, increases with every stroke. According to studies from the NIH, this hormone decreases anxiety and improves mood. Cats purr at frequencies between 25 and 150 Hz, which have healing properties. Research from the University of California reveals that these frequencies help reduce pain and improve bone regeneration. Spiritually, it is believed that cats absorb negative energies and protect the home. Ultimately, you may feel bad due to personal disconnection, lack of emotional expression, unreal worries, lack of purpose, spiritual disconnection, and external energies. But there is hope for everyone. Write, express yourself, meditate, connect with your gifts, and consider adopting a cat. If you liked this video, subscribe, share your thoughts in the comments, and let me know if you'd like me to dive deeper into any specific topic. See you soon, beautiful soul.